Hey folks, SMK Gaming here. At ePlay we got the reveal of what Ripple Effect Studios, formerly DICE LA, have been working on, and it's huge and very community focused. They have created the ultimate sandbox experience, and for those that don't understand what I mean by that is, sandbox experience means you can do anything you want. There's no limits. Anything you can think up in your head, you can do it in game. And they have created something like this. It's called Battlefield Portal. In it includes maps from the previous Battlefield games in the franchise, specifically Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 1942. 2 maps from each game, so 6 in total. We will be going over these maps later on in the video, but this is only a snippet of what we are really getting. Players can build new content and share custom experiences. You can create your own game modes. It's absolutely huge. Players can mix and match content. In the trailer we see a knife-wielding World War II soldier go up against a team of modern combat medics only armed with defibrillators. Here you can see 3 World War II Spitfires attacking 8 Ranger dogs. How nuts is this? Battlefield Portal gives players complete control over their custom mode via a rules editor that takes advantage of visual scripting. Players can add in custom rules or behaviours such as healing a player after a kill, making a small team of overpowered soldiers versus a large team of weaker soldiers, or building a unique version of a gun game which switches weapons after getting a kill. Basically, you've heard this before, you can create your very own Gunmaster mode. Battlefield Portal will have 3 different modes: Official Experiences, Community Experiences and Battlefield Builder. We're going to go over these 3 here now. Official Experiences are the modes made by DICE. As it is a live service, these are likely to rotate and change quite often. The maps will be remastered by the way as well folks, they've got a complete overhaul. Community Experiences are game modes made by the community and highlighted by DICE. So DICE will be looking around to see what the community have made, and if they see something that's working well, an interesting game mode, they'll highlight it and these will be shown above all the other maps or game modes. Battlefield Builder is where the magic really happens and where players can build their own custom game modes and then share them. So what maps and game modes are included? The 2 Battlefield 1942 maps that we'll be seeing are Battle of the Bulge and El Alamein. With Bad Company 2, it is the return of Valparaiso and Arica Harbour. And finally, with Battlefield 3, it's Caspian Border and Narshar Canals. The maps I'm looking forward to the most are the 2 Battlefield 1942 maps and the Bad Company 2 maps. I didn't play any of them because I didn't play those games. Now on to the game modes. We have Rush and Conquest, but as you can build your own, I'll be straight in there trying to build a Frontlines game mode and sharing it with my community. And talking about building your own maps and game modes, here's how you do it. Firstly, you pick the game mode you want to build your experience around. So these are the game modes within Portal and the main game. So that includes Conquest, Rush and Breakthrough, etc. Next, you select the teams and the game they represent. Unfortunately, you cannot mix and match soldiers across different games within one team. So say Battlefield 3 soldiers and Bad Company 2 soldiers in the same team. But you can have Battlefield 3 soldiers versus Bad Company 2 soldiers, or any variation of the various different games that there is. The third area when building a custom game in Battlefield Portal is where players can start to modify more of the in-game details such as the user interface and AI settings, as well as available weapons and vehicles. Here players can opt to mix and match weapons and vehicles, pitting the classic soldier classes against the new Battlefield 2042 specialists. Of course, older weapons and gear are very likely to be underpowered versus Battlefield 2042 gear and weapons. It kind of reminds me a little bit of those videos you see on YouTube where you have, say, 1000 Wolverines versus 10 Hulks and you see who wins. Basically, you can deliberately have it unbalanced if you want it to. However, in the final part of Portal, here's where you can balance things out and circumvent any unbalanced issues. The rules editor allows players to add logic through visual scripting. Essentially, this area is incredibly powerful for adding custom rules, variables and behaviours during gameplay. Ripple Effect is planning on creating documents and video tutorials to assist players in this part, because it can be quite daunting to begin with. If you have a look at the screenshot here, it's a lot to take in. Once you're happy with your creation, you can name it, add a description and password if you want to keep it private. You know, players may want to just be keeping it between a few friends, or they may want to be able to test it out first before they make it public. I think this Battlefield portal is absolutely fantastic. Community events can run, such as Friday Night Battlefield. Competitive events can run for the competitive community. Creators like myself can run events and create fun stuff for videos and their community to enjoy together. Well done, DICE. Well done. I'm really liking the sound of this. But what do you all think? Will you be using the editor, or will you be sticking to creations made by others? Let me know in the comments below, folks, and of course, if you enjoyed, like and subscribe to the video. Catch you later, folks. Stay safe out there.